Coco Gauff is not the next Serena.
Yeah, in fact, if you look at the average serves,
I think it's time we talk about the Coco Gauff. The 5'9", 20-year-old from Delray Beach is not only phenomenal, but she may be doing something that has never been seen before. And I may just be yapping here, but in my opinion, she's definitely bringing a younger side to tennis. Not going at it like the normal things that you would see, go in, get a brand deal, practice a long time, stay to yourself, don't show your personality, don't get on social media, only play tennis. Tennis is your love. All you do is play tennis. Don't really put any effort into your outfits or anything. This Coco Gauff girl is definitely doing something different. And that's why I made this video. I want the narrative to stop being she might be the new Serena, because there will never be another Serena. Serena Williams is a one of one. She's her own player. I mean, Serena Williams is a different, what did they say? Are you a different beast but the same animal or something? But no, she's in her own bubble, and then Coco's in her own bubble. And in my opinion, Coco's doing pretty good for herself to be 20 years old and be the former #1 in women's juniors and get invited to the La Pettis, which is a pretty prestigious tournament. And she got there, I think, at 14. And then to step onto the scene at Wimbledon and your first match is Venus Williams, the Venus Williams. Like, I mean, there's not a better entry into the league. That's definitely a welcome to the league moment. And she handled it well. I mean, your first match in WTA and you come out and beat Venus Williams. Like, the video is about Serena Williams and you beat her sister. Then to follow it up, it's not like a one and done situation. It's I got this one and I got the next one, and now she's got a slam of her own. And something I like that she's doing is she's listening to her coach. She trains hard, and it doesn't look like she lets a lot bother her. She definitely has a great team around her, and she definitely has a great work ethic. And I think that's what's most important. I really like the way Brad Gilbert has changed her serve and her forehand, because a lot of people last year were trying to say the best way to attack her is to either get on her second serve or push in on her serve and then force it to her forehand, because it appeared that she wasn't confident hitting forehands. But now that she's been working with Brad Gilbert, and she might have been doing it on her own, but I feel like Brad just kind of influenced it a little bit more. It seems like Coco is extending the points and then making you go shot for shot with her. So she's not necessarily brooding the ball or trying to overpower you, like say maybe like an Osaka or a Sabalenka, but she's more or less keeping you in the rally, so she's tiring you out. So she's got great agility. She looks like she's good on the feet, fast feet, and she looks like a real physical player. So we're gonna go this long rally. I got my big ball ready at the end, and I could snatch you side to side on this court. Now, on a completely separate note, I think what she's doing from a marketing side is amazing. I think the Coco shoes are super cool. I think that's awesome that New Balance did that, because they knew who's going to be their most marketable player. Nobody's asking for a Tommy Paul shoe, and that's no shade to Tommy Paul, but Coco Gauff brings a different level of attitude to the sport of tennis. And so when if I never played tennis before and I just flipped it on at the US Open, I would recognize that girl right there, and I would think, damn, what else does she do? And then I realized, oh, she's got shoes. Whoa, she's got, she's actually involved when it comes to the clothes that she's wearing. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's different. And being an African American player, I think it's pretty cool that she even has a sponsor for hair products, because that's a really big thing. I must say Coco's definitely on the right path of building her own way and probably winning a lot more slams. I mean, US Open was ridiculous. I went to US Open last year, and watching her play under the lights was like, damn, is she gonna win? Is she gonna lose? I don't know. But that Sabalenka match, oh my gosh. You know, 1 minute she was down, the next minute she was dominating, and then that third set was like a prize fight. And there was a lot of other things going on in the whole US Open, you know, because they had the people in the stands that like postponed that one match. I think that's when she either played Iga or no, I think she either played Iga or Ostapenko, but the match like got postponed because there were people protesting in the stands. And then there was the first round where she almost got knocked out against the older woman who, and I mean older woman because she's been in the league a little bit longer, but
she's never ready when I'm serving. She went over the clock like 4 times. You gave her time violation once. How is this fair? No, you're calling the score after the point is over. It's not like we're playing 1 point. You're calling the score.
She was stalling in a way, because in tennis you can't, and Nadal does this a lot too. Everybody does it in their own way, but in tennis you get 20 seconds in between each point. So what the girl was doing to Coco was she would wait and like take a break in between each point, and then even on Coco's serve. So really it's like server's pace. So the girl would take this long break in between each point, either go get her towel, either wait and mess with the strings on her racket. Basically she was trying to break Coco's rhythm. And the biggest thing in tennis is momentum. So if you can regain momentum, then you pretty much are going to be on top in the match, because the person with momentum is feeling good. The person that's fighting against that momentum is feeling bad. It's all a mind game at the end of the day. So what she was doing was stalling Coco, and I feel like that was a test of mental strength. And then the next round, it was something else. She had to fight something every single round, and she came out victorious, and I think that's amazing. That's why I feel like she's her own player, and it's not fair to compare her to Serena, who's also her own player. I feel like Coco Gauff's ceiling is undeniably, you know, in the clouds. Like I don't see her slowing down anytime soon. I really thought she was going to win the Australian Open, but Sabalenka had a different she had a different idea about that. She was not letting the US Open happen again. And I kind of just like where women's tennis is right now. I mean, we got Osaka coming back, and she's looking great. Rybakina's looking good. Alicia Parks looks good. Everybody seems to be playing. Everybody's on their P's and Q's, so you can't take a day off. And Halep's back, like, you know, and she's back ahead of suspension. That's pretty cool. I don't know how she dodged that bullet, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see where Coco goes. You know, we've got clay court season starting up, so we'll see how she does. It looks like she just took out Vickery. I hope I'm saying that right. Me personally, clay's not my favorite surface, just because it's hard for me to play on. It's not hard for me to play on. It's just such a tedious surface. Like, if the ball hits a clump of clay, it's going this way. You know, if the ball, if you're moving too fast, you may hit it out. Well, I guess that applies in everything. It's just like a different style of play, you know, so you have to be a lot more conscious of where you hit your shots and how you move. You definitely have to be moving. I'd have to say my favorite surface is probably US Open, but or hard court. Yeah, but US Open hard court. But my favorite like feeling is Wimbledon, just because the all whites, like the clothing, and then the way the court looks. I think it's funny because the court starts to deteriorate towards the finals. So in the finals, you're playing on just like dirt and then grass around the dirt. But I'm getting off topic here. Anyways, I'd like to put Coco in the honorary Bagel Department Hall of Fame. And you guys can comment and let me know who else should go in the Bagel Department Hall of Fame. But speaking of bagels, look at this hoodie. Damn. You may be wondering, Vaughn, where'd you get that hoodie? Well, guess what? I got it at bageldepartment.com. It's quite possibly the greatest site ever for all your tennis streetwear needs. Go check it out. Tell me what you think about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video and comment. I want to see what you guys think about this video. This is new for me. I'm getting into speaking my thoughts on tennis and coaching and clothing and pop culture, whatever. So just let me know who you want me to make a video about. Let me know who you want my opinion on. And another thing, I want to let this be clear. May 3rd is the first ever Bagel Series event, which is a 12-player tournament style. Well, I said it wrong. It's a 12-player King of the Court style game where you play King of the Court and you have 12 individual players playing tiebreakers. So the winner stays on and the loser rotates off. But here's the kicker. It's all filmed and we're partnering with Swing Vision. Super great. Amazing partnership. Swing Vision, Bagel Department, hand in hand to create the best experience for high school kids to get exposure for their colleges. Now, who do I want in this event? Preferably, I want kids from age 12 to 18 because I want there to be some surprises out there. You never know, right? I just want competition. That's what I like. So, if you want to tune into that, I'm recording May 3rd. I may live stream that on TikTok at Westvon. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So, grr!